Hey Pokemon fans, it's Nerdy here, and today's Pokemon of the week is Electivier. Alright, to get started, Electivier is known as a Thunderbolt Pokemon, and its ability is Motor Drive. Its major appearance is when, because both Gary and Paul have an Electivier, so you see it very often in the show. Just small appearances is in Garantina and the Sky Warrior and Zoroark Masters of Illusions. They're like the enemy's Pokemon or whatever. But it's pretty small, but hey, they're in there, so decided I'd mention them. Electivier is even in the manga. It's in Phantom Thief Pokemon 7, Pokemon Adventures, and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Adventure. So, there's that. Let's read the Pokedex entries. Here's the manga picture. Forgot to show that. Alright, here's Don's Pokedex. Electivier, the Thunderbolt Pokemon. The evolved form of Electabuzz. When Electivier attacks, it pushes the tips of its two tails against its opponent. Okay, well, yeah. So it does that. It obviously pins its opponent down and then attacks. Here are the other entries. In Diamond and Pearl, it pushes the tips of its two tails against a foe, then lets loose with over 20,000 volts of power. Ouch. I've been electrocuted before, and it definitely was not 20,000 volts of power, so I'd hate to be up against Electivier. Alright, for Platinum, Black, and White, the Pokedex entry is, heedless of enemy attacks, it closes in, shoves its tail onto the foe, then loses high voltage, oh my gosh, I cannot talk today, I'm sorry guys. Haven't had a glass of water in a while, so let me start this one over. Heedless of enemy attacks, it closes in, shoves its tail onto the foe, then loses high voltage. Okay. Alright, so that pretty much does the same thing as the other one. Alright, Hard Gold and Soul Silver says, as its electric charge amplifies, blue sparks begin to crackle between horns. Yeah, it actually took me a while to notice that Electivier even had horns, so there's that. For Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, the entry is, the instant it presses the tips of its tails onto an opponent, it sends over 20,000 volts of electricity into the foe. Yeah, ouch. Okay. Alright, now let's go to Electivier's moves. Alright. Electivier can know Fire Punch, Quick Attack, Leer, Thundershock, Low Kick, Swift, Shockwave, Thunder Wave, Electro Ball, Light Screen, Thunder Punch, Discharge, Screech, Thunderbolt, Thunder, and Giga Impact. Alright, yeah, by the way, these are the ones you can learn by leveling up. Alright, now let's go to the TMs and HM move. It doesn't exactly fit in the screen, so I'm just going to show what does fit in the screen. Unlike the other Pokemon of the week I've been doing. For those, I've been just not showing the picture, so I'm just going to do it now. But you have to deal with not having to see it all of it. So, anyway. For TMs and HMs, it can learn Toxic, Hidden Power, Taunt, Hyper Beam, Light Screen, Protect, Rain Dance, Frustration, Thunderbolt, Thunder, Earthquake, Return, Dig, Psychic, Brick Break, Double Team, Flamethrower, Rock Tomb, Torment, Facade, Attract, Thief, Low Sweep, Round, Focus Blast, Fling, Charge Beam, Giga Impact, Flash, Volt Switch, Thunder Ray, Bulldoze, Rock Slide, Swagger, Substitute, Wild Charge, Rock Smash, and Strength. Alright, well those are that. So, now let's just talk about Electivier. Alright, so far Electivier is the strongest Pokemon that I've done in Pokemon of the Week on, which makes me happy to actually do one that's really strong. Electivier is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. He's one of the Pokemon I depend on whenever I'm battling one of my friends. Sadly, not on my unbeaten list, or my team of unbeaten Pokemon, but oh well. He's still really strong, especially considering that this is 20,000 volts of electricity. Yeah, so Electivire is really strong, and it's obviously got. If you were to up against an Electivire, I would recommend that you have a strategy when you fight this guy, if it was real, if it could like actually pin you down with its tails. But yeah, I would suggest a strategy to like push against it, so can't pin you down anymore. But yeah, Electivire is a really cool Pokemon. Thumb up this video if you think Electivire is really cool. I think he is. He and Magmortar. I'm not sure which one's better, but they're both really strong. Anyway, well, that's all I really have to say today about Electivire. So, see you later, guys.